When you walk into a supermarket, you usually find an aisle full of different spices which are used in cooking, and it's quite convenient for you to buy because the spices are already toasted, grinded, and kept in the supermarket for you to buy. Now, depending on which food that you're going to be cooking, we have different whole spices, which also you'll find in the supermarket. And those whole spices are more flavorful, and it's quite cheaper for you because you're going to get more spices once you grind for yourself at the comfort of your home. For example, I grinded up some pilau masala, which you're going to be using to make some easy peasy plain pilau. Pilau masala is a combination of several whole spices which you toast, grind into a powder, and keep in an airtight container ready for your pilau. I usually buy my whole pilau masala spices, then toast. So here's a list you need for your pilau masala. You need some bay leaves. We have some cinnamon sticks, coriander seeds, cumin seeds, cardamon pods, cloves, and maybe a few black pepper corns. You can find the whole spices at a well-stocked supermarket, or you can check easily, which is the best because they have a variety of spices. We are going to start off by toasting our pilau, not pilau. We're going to start off by toasting our spices. So you'll need a pan or a pot. Place over medium flame. When your pan is hot, you're going to add in your whole spices, and using a spatula, you're going to stir the spices as they are toasted. If you notice that the flames is too hot, just reduce the flames to medium low and slowly toast your spices. I usually find that buying spices from the supermarket is very expensive because, for example, if this is your pilau masala tin, the spices is going to be halfway and the cost is going to be expensive. So always buy whole spices and grind, which is going to be cost efficient. Within 30 seconds, your spices are going to get very, very aromatic. So you're going to keep on stirring so that all the spices can evenly toast. If you've never tried making pilau masala at home, let me tell you, once you try, you'll be a convert to making homemade spices because your pilau is going to be very flavorful, unlike the spices that you buy in the supermarket. Toasting your spices is going to wake up all those nice flavors in each spice. So your pilau masala is going to be very flavorful. Two minutes in, my kitchen is smelling absolutely incredible. Now, you're going to put out the flames and wait for the spices to cool a little bit. Then you'll need a grinder. I have mine, which I've been using for many years, so it's tinted a little bit because of the whole spices, but it's quite okay. So I'm going to wait for around a minute. If you don't have a grinder, you can simply use a mortar and pestle to grind your spices. Once the spices have cooled, you're going to spoon into your grinder. Cover my grinder and blend until smooth. Or you can leave a little bit of texture, it's quite okay. We have a little bit of texture here and there, which is quite okay. So now you can transfer to a container where you keep your pilau masala. I still have some more. Now that my pilau masala is ready, we're going to go to the next step, which is going to be cooking our plain pilau. And I still have some more which I'm going to be keeping for the next few months. So it's a win. It's a win-win. Next, we're going to prep up some onions, garlic, and ginger. Also, you need seasoning cubes. We have salt, cooking oil, our pilau masala, and some good quality rice. I always buy some long grain basmati rice for my pilau because the outcome is always perfection. You're going to wash your rice several times to get rid of the starch in the rice. Then you're going to soak for around 10 to 15 minutes. Mine is ready to cook. So I'm going to grab a pot. And whenever you're cooking rice, always go for the heavy bottomed pot because the rice is going to turn out absolutely amazing, and the chances of the rice burning is very minimal. So over medium high flame, I'm going to add in 3 tablespoons of cooking oil. Add in 2 large onions, which you're going to saute for around 1 minute to 2 minutes. For your onions to cook very fast, you're going to add in a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, which is going to draw water from the onions, hence they're going to soften up very fast. And also the caramelization process, that is the browning process, is going to be a little bit more faster. So it's going to take you around 1 to 2 minutes. Let me show you the first step to making your pilau brown, and it is how you cook your onions. This is after around a minute, and you'll notice that the onions are starting to brown. So you have to keep on watch so that the onions don't get a dark color. And it is at this point that you're going to be adding in crushed garlic and ginger. Then you're going to saute together with the onions as they're browning. And it's going to take around 30 seconds for the garlic and ginger to get very flavorful. I'm going to add in 2 seasoning cubes and a beef stock cube. Stir in the spices. Then it is at this point that the onions are ready, when they're looking just like this. So you're going to be adding in your pilau masala to toast together with the onions. And I'm going to add in 2 teaspoons because I'm cooking 2 cups of rice. And immediately the pilau masala hits the hot cooking oil, it's going to get extra flavorful. Toast for around 30 seconds, and when ready, you're going to drain water from your rice and add into the pot. You can see the color of my onions. They're not too dark, just perfectly brown. Toast your rice for around 1 to 2 minutes over medium flame. And this step is very crucial when making pilau because the rice is going to soak in all those lovely flavors in the onions, garlic, ginger, the pilau masala, and the rice is going to get very flavorful. We are building up flavor for our pilau. So just follow these steps and your pilau is going to turn out very good. This is how my rice is looking, and as you can see, it has absorbed in the brownish color from the onions. So that is a perfect sign that my pilau is going to be perfection. Because I'm cooking 2 cups of rice, I'm going to be adding in 4 cups of water, and I always measure my water before adding into the pot. So I'm going to use the same cup that I used to measure out my rice. Stir in the water. And the color already is perfect, as you can see. Wait for around 2 to 3 minutes for the water to come to a boil. Then you're going to check the seasoning. Remember, we added in a stock cube and 2 beef seasoning cubes, which contain a little bit of salt. So you're going to be adding in just around a teaspoon to perfect the seasoning in the pilau. This is a nice recipe that you can whip up in a matter of minutes, and the rice is going to turn out very flavorful, amazing, delicious, all those perfect words for your food. 5 minutes in, this is how your rice is going to be looking. So you're going to put out the flames. And as you can see, the rice is super moist, not overcooked, not too dry, just perfect for each bite. If there's one thing that I definitely don't love is going to a restaurant and finding out that the pilau is super dry. It's never delicious. Now, as you've seen, my pilau is moist, it's looking delicious, it's well seasoned, and it's a perfect side dish for you to try out, which needs very minimal ingredients. Bye-bye.